Hello, everyone. My name is Lisa Rodriguez, and this is my vision board for my future career as a bilingual teacher. So, my main focus in my board is to be a bilingual teacher, maestra bilingüe, because I feel like becoming a bilingual educator is one of my biggest goals ever since I was little. I've always wanted to create a classroom where students feel welcome, represented, and excited to learn. And so, therefore, I included colorful setups, as you can see in the middle. I also incorporated some bilingual books, as you can see in the right side of my vision board, as a way to make students feel welcome, represented, and more importantly, excited to learn. I feel like this is a great way to engage them. If you make them feel seen, it will be much easier for students to feel engaged. Because of this, learning together is very important. And that's why I want my future classroom to feel creative, inclusive, and most importantly, supportive. One of the important parts of my board is a section where it has all my values, restorative practices, harmony, consistency, responsibility, and even empathy. I actually took a strength quiz back in high school, so I could write my teaching philosophy or at least start with it. And this is something that I've carried with ever since I've done it. And I took it again, and fun fact, I got the same thing again. So these values are highly important to me because I believe students are it's the best way that they learn when they feel safe, respected, and cared for. And that's why I want my classroom to be a place where students know it's okay to make mistakes and grow for them. And then another one is a meaningful connection in the course that they had said process over product. Well, I included this shirt that's by the books called Progress Over Perfection. And it's honestly because this semester it taught me that learning is more important than being perfect. Students should be encouraged to be creative and then take risks and learn from mistakes instead of being afraid to fail. And that's why I love that quote, progress over perfection. And I feel like students will be able to identify because of that, especially being bilingual. There's going to be a lot of self doubt throughout. So that's why that will be like my class motto if I were to have one. Another concept of the course that I really loved about is that creativity is unique. Everyone has a different way of identifying creativity, and so therefore I added hands-on activities, as you can see in the bottom left corner, where they're coloring. Once again, a colorful learning space is highly important, and then also collaborative learning. I feel like I every child is creative in their unique ways, and then they all learn differently. One thing that I also learned this semester, another thing that I learned this semester is that uh, it changed. That changed how I see education is how important creativity, inclusion are in classrooms. Learning does not always have to come from worksheets, lectures, because that could make a student be disengaged. So that's why it's important for students to learn through art, movement, collaboration, hands-on activities, and this basically just helped me realize the type of teacher I want to become. And so, honestly, till this day, one of my biggest goals is to become a second grade bilingual teacher. As you can see in the bottom right corner, I have a classroom there with my second graders, and I truly, truly loved it. I've done pre-K, kinder, and I had the opportunity last semester to do second grade, and I incredibly loved it. And that's why if I were asked what was my dream grade, I would definitely say second grade. um, I that classroom basically made these students feel proud of their culture and language. It was a very diverse class. We had Argentinian students, Colombian, Mexican, and then also Honduran, and it was just it was a great environment that we all had. It was like a family, and in today where I stand today, I really just want to advocate for all the bilingual English language learner students because I understand how important representation is and the support that it needs. And as a English language learner and also a bilingual student that was in the bilingual program, I know how it feels. And so to me, success means not only helping students academically, but once again, making them feel confident, included, and valued every day.